Hi, it's day 10 of our 21 day of mindful living challenge. We are almost halfway through this challenge, and I hope it's been as beneficial for you as it's been for me. So, for today's 10, our pose is Navasana, boat pose. Boat pose is really great for toning our abdominal area. It helps with digestion. It's also great for strengthening our spine and our hip flexors. In addition, it's also great for your kidneys as well as your thyroids and intestines, and can really improve your stress in terms of relieving it as well as your confidence. So some basic information about Navasana before we go into it. There's two versions. There's half boat and then there's full boat and low boat. So today will be a core strengthening day. So for what I like to do, and we're going to do it leading up to the pose because we do go from staff into a fold and things like that. So I like to walk the hips back a few times so I can have that sweet spot on my pelvis where I can balance. So that's one of my first recommendations for there. If this is new to you in terms of your practice or you found it challenging, another tip is to just bend the legs and then bring your hands behind your thighs beneath your knees, and then roll the shoulders up and start to lean back onto your pelvis until your feet can gently be off the ground. And this is actually a really great starting point if you're still developing the strength to go into half boat. Then for half boat, you bring the calf parallel with the mat. You squeeze the thighs together. You can always keep the hands here, and then it's a great way to help you pull the chest up and through, right? And then you can play around with extending the arms out to the sides, and then you come back down, all right? So that's half boat. Again, half boat, full boat, we're always trying to pull that chest through, shoulders down and back, keeping the core engaged. And then for full boat, we just transition from half boat where the legs are bent, and then we bring the legs all the way out. So again, that could look like we walk the hips back, find the sweet spot, bring the hands up, release, or lift up. And oh, the other cue is to squeeze the thighs together. That'll help with your lift. And then maybe you play around with here. You will and may shake, and that's perfectly okay. That's just telling us that we're building the muscles that we need to help us stay engaged in the pose. Another option, if you really want to take it into like a core workout, is you can go from half boat to low boat, and that's where you extend the legs out, but you lower down, and then you come back up. So that's another option. And we're going to explore some of that, not necessarily all of that, because this week's about mindful mind. All right. So let's just take this moment to connect with our bodies, turning our gaze downward and bringing our hands to our heart center. Creating an affirmation or intention for today's practice in your day. Maybe it's a word, if a sentence feels like too much. And slowly open your eyes and extend your legs out in front of you. Walk the hips back a few times. Pressing the hands underneath the shoulders, rolling the shoulders down and back. Lengthening the spine, flexing the feet. And you want to also think about drawing the heels of your feet away from you as you flex the feet towards you, engaging out those legs, chin to chest, holding it for 1, 2, really press into those hands. 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, fold. Reaching again for your calf, your ankle or getting that big toe grip. Inhale, lengthen wherever you are so the spine comes up nice and long. And then exhale, fold, relax, drop that head down, elbows start to bend. So just to allow you to go a little bit deeper, keep flexing those feet back, heels away from you. Keep breathing. Feel a stretch along that back side of your body. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look up. Keep the same grip or go just a little bit deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeezing those thighs internally. And 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale here. Lift the arms up. Bend the knees and bring the soles of the feet down onto the mat. Half boat first. Bring your hands again behind your thighs, right underneath the knees. Pull the chest through, and then lift one leg up and then the second leg up. Holding here for 1. Maybe you play with the arms being released or not. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale down. Maybe you're going to a cross-legged position or you extend the legs out. And relax. Second set, the option to go into full boat. So again, bring the soles of the feet onto the mat, hands come behind the thighs, pull the chest through, bring the feet up, and then if you're going for full boats, this is your time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale down. If you feel it in your back, you might want to extend your hands out forward and just fold forward to release any tension you may have produced in your lower back. Last set, walk the hands back. All right, option to stick to half boat, go to full boat, and then we're going to play around with low boat. All right, pull the chest through, maybe you walk the hips back a few more times, lift the legs up for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Kick out, hands to the sides or not. 1, go into low boat to half boat or full boat. 3, 4, and 5. Come all the way down and release. And start to settle into your final Shavasana. If it resonates with you, bring your knees into your chest and just rock side to side, making circles with the legs. And then extend the legs out in front of you, arms down to the sides of your body. Take this moment to lay in Shavasana, Dead Man's Pose, to allow yourself to relax. And I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.